In today's video, I am going to talk about a VARI function that we can find on Ketron event keyboards. So that is here. You can see after variation, you have a VARI button. You can press it and you will get some functions that will improve quality of your performing and arranging material that you want to present to people. And I am going to show you how it works. Now, we are in drum section. In drum section, we are going to play one style. Now, let us say to this style, to those drums, we want to add some clap, hand clap, and I am going to add some hand clap. Now, I have option to control that hand clap with off and on groove to VARI function. If it's that activated, then now there's no clap, but by the time you press VARI, you will get clap. Same thing with groove 3, where I can add some happening here, darabuka here, and I'm in single mode. If I'm in single mode, whatever I'm doing here, it will be related only for variation D, because I'm presently in variation D. Now when I play it, I can activate as well groove 3, VARI on off, and now nothing. But when I press VARI, if I go to variation C, there is nothing happening. If in variation C, if I want to add something new in variation C, I can add this, and now I will get it when I press VARI button. Variation D. Deactivate VARI button. So that is way how we can use VARI button if we are playing drums. And it is very, very interesting. And so you can use real drums to VARI as well, that function. If you add real drums together with MIDI drums, then you can activate and add real drums and MIDI drums together, and you can control them with VARI button. Now I will show you that how it works. Now I will disconnect this. First, let me see. I am here. I have ambient kit, and now in real drums, I am going to use some user percussion. This one, or doesn't matter which one. I can use whatever I want, not only percussion, any kind of style. Now I am in variation D. Now in variation D, I can go here, setting, and press here variation D. It means it will not work until I press VARI button. Now, to make sure that you understand that, I am going to mute those two instruments, and I will just leave now the tarabuk, my user instrument, that I want to use as a real drum together with my drum set. Now VARI button. Instead of that one, I can use anything. I can go back and I can use, for example, some beat. This one. Without VARI button. With VARI button. So I can make combination of my MIDI drums and real drums, whatever I want to use. So, and I can control it in setting with real drum to VARI. Now I will exit from here. I will go to chord section. In chord section, I have possibility to control VARI button with a live guitar. If I go to setting, now a live guitar, I can press to VARI, and now if I play, I will mute everything here. There is no live guitar. When I press VARI, oh, I have to press hold. I have is activated. Now you can hear guitar. No guitar. VARI button. Guitar. Now, if I go to real chords and if I choose one real chord and play it, I can go to setting and I can control that real chord as well with VARI button. I will engage D, I'm in variation D, disengage VARI. There is no guitar chord, there is guitar chord. Now if I have combination of guitars, now I can disengage a real live guitar to VARI, and I can keep only this one real chord. Now if I play it without VARI button, so now I'm controlling with VARI button just this instrument, real chord, and I'm not controlling live guitar, but if I want to control, I can just engage this as well. Beside of real chords or live guitar, I can control those three instruments here on chord 3, 4, and 5 position. If I go to setting, it says here, variation off. If I engage those buttons, now I can control those parts as well with VARI button. Now, if I exit here, unmute this, I will mute this and this. Now we are listening. This is only bass guitar. When we press VARI, now we have strings. And whatever is recorded on track 3, 4, and 5. In this case, I have only strings here. I can increase volume. VARI button. So now, what is here interesting, with that VARI button, I can control separately behaving of variation A, B, C, D. I can have different instruments and then control them with VARI button on position chord 3, 4, 5, or real chord, or live guitars, or drums, real drums, groove 1, groove 3. Beside of that, I can control behaving of my instrument if I play major, minor, or seventh. So there is plenty of possibility and combination that you can have if you want to perform. So that VARI button is something that I really like. It is something that you can find only in Ketron, and this is advantage of Ketron comparing to Korg or Yamaha Korg PA5 or Yamaha Genus. So when we are talking about functionality and about functions that we can find on keyboard, we have a lot of functions that we can find on Ketron that don't exist on Korg on Yamaha. We have some functions on Korg that they don't exist in Ketron. We have some functions on Yamaha as well, but depends which kind of functionality do you need. If you are playing Western music, that of course event is going to be more, it will give you more benefit in this kind of music because it has functions that you really need for that music. If you are playing Oriental music and you need micro editing and you need a lot of job to do with portamento, then Korg will give you a lot of good options you can do with that. Ketron has many of those options, but Korg has micro editing. But Ketron has these options that are very important that doesn't exist in Korg. So which one is better keyboard? Depends which options do you need. Which operating system is better? Depends on which options do you need. Ketron has so many options that you cannot find in Yamaha and you cannot find in Korg. And if you need them, if those options are working for you, then actually there is better instrument for you to work on that instrument than other companies. So you have to think, what do you need, what do you play, which kind of music, and which functions do you need. That is function that I was preparing for you for today. There's a lot of other things, but there are some zones that I cannot go right now. I have my reasons why I cannot go in some of those zones. But in my several next video, I will explain you another functions that you can find in Ketron event. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in my new video.